Hey everybody, welcome back to Mom Can Have Another Dollar. I can't remember what this game is called. I think it's 64th Street Detectives.
69th Street Detective. No, 69th Street Dick. Get it?
What do you mean by that? Can you please explain yourself?
Well, because a dick is a detective.
Well, there's dick
that actually. I'm sorry. I actually described the part that might actually warrant explanation because someone might not be aware of that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
6'9". 6'9". It's how you can pay for bus fare if you're short on change.
Oh shit! All right, well we're doing it. It's 64th Street, a detective story.
A detective story.
Getting tired of Dick and Alien sitting around jawing about this job.
All right, I guess I'll be the Dick, Rick. I like that one guy's name was Alan, and then this guy's name is Rick, and it's almost Alan Rickman, and that's all I have to say about that.
I don't get it. I thought for sure you were going to say the other guy's name is Rick, which is Strange, so you have Alan Strange.
Oh.
Do you think that Alan Rickman ever hit anybody with a crescent wrench?
Yeah, definitely on the set of Harry Potter.
By definition, it's an Allen wrench when he's got a hold of her.
For sure on the set of Harry Potter, like, he was trying to get... He's one of those method actors, so he's trying to be Professor Snape, and like...
Mr. Potter, and you can hear him slapping it into the palm of his hand as he comes creeping out of the
little
darkness.
shake because the little nut bolt revolver part is like loose, you know.
Yeah. So normally in games like this, when you pick up items like food to eat, I just picked up a cat. Do you think I ate that cat? To get help?
I mean, the 69th Street Dick is eating pussy. This is one very fortuitous semiotic occlusion.
Yeah,
hey, it's
we did it.
Yeah, there may not have been as much oversight over this game for localization as there should have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe they bothered localizing any arcade games beyond like the 3 that every American arcade contains.
Yeah, strangely enough, they figured like, hey, let's not call it Huckman because they're definitely going to call it Fuckman. But like this game, you know, they're like, yeah, you know what? We know that we're not going to have to worry about this being a cultural touchstone for years and years to come.
America is geographically the opposite of Japan. They don't have a per capita population center anywhere where 10,000 pedestrians can come in and play a never-ending, dizzying array of fresh new arcade games week to week. So let's just let them fuck them. They can play Pac-Man for the next 40 years. That was their exact reasoning.
Probably.
Yeah, well, there could have also been some self-awareness to say, dude, nobody's going to play this.
True. No one's gonna play this fucking beat 'em up. Well, I mean, whatever fell commercial model makes any of this remotely viable in Japan is assuredly not going to apply to other places. It's just
fuck. I
don't know. Oh, there's a cat.
Yeah, that's the cat that I ate.
Collecting a lot of cats, and also, yeah, I do appreciate that you can throw people through the backgrounds, not just through objects in the.
See, this is where all the innovation was taking place. This is it. I mean, yes, we invented Doom and all that, but this is where the real magic was happening. The unsung magic.
Where they realized that a series of street fights would inevitably end in somebody getting tossed through somebody's blinds.
Yep, it's so 90s that those curiously brick-looking wooden boxes are stacked up in front of a window where a man was anti-defenestrated into a room where somebody was probably watching Kids in the Hall and trying to drown out the sound of domestic abuse. It's the 90s.
This guy just went to a tattoo parlor and was like, yeah, just 2 X's on my shoulder, please. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not done. Maybe he ran out of money.
What's it supposed to be, like an anti-swastika tattoo? Is that what he's going for?
Nah, it'd probably be like one of those blinking anime faces, you know? Be like a Sailor Moon.
He's going for like a skull and crossbones sort of thing, but he can only get part of the outline done.
Just getting the.
Or maybe he was in the middle of his session, and the boss was like, "Hey, that guy's getting on the train. We need you to go kick the shit out of him. Bring your buddy with the
That's
hammer."
why he's so angry. We disrupted his tattoo session.
Yeah.
Or more likely, someone got hurled through the window and destroyed his tattoo artist.
And now, yeah, now it's not going to heal right because it's the work is now full of dirt and probably broken glass.
And Guy.
So I don't feel like Rick and Alan were attacked. I feel like we just started fucking attacking anybody walking down the street. So that's kind of a, you know,
this is this is first level detective work.
Yeah. You there?
He's
Do you
doing
know
a
what
little more than
happens
detecting.
I don't even know what the plot of the game is. I skipped that.
Yeah. Well, you're here to beat ass and ask questions later.
Yeah, like real
police. And there's an awful lot of ass to beat.
Penis
like the
and
real
ask
police.
questions later.
Oh shit.
Dang.
Now, Kyle, the real police don't ask questions. They're not obligated to. This guy plays it by the book. Say what you will about his methods, but he gets results. Oh my god, it's pirate country.
There are an awful lot of twins
old man
in
that
this
tries to warn
world.
them away from Captain Ahab's ship.
Oh, fuck.
There are an awful lot of twins in this world, but unfortunately, they're not going to look too much alike after this game's over.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
in
certainly
a way, you're doing them a favor.
certainly cranked up.
Here's some individuality for you. Pow!
Ah, fuck, we ran out of time. Much like the tattoo artist, the artist for the game was disrupted mid-character design and said, we're gonna have to triple dip, boys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. How many models did we get out? Fucking 3? Oh,
We got
man.
Hunchback Pirate Vegeta, and we got the knockoff Blanco, and a boat.
Well, this whole level's
Yeah.
supposed to be the smugglers level. How are we supposed to have the same people when we need smugglers?
Do we at
don't
least
worry,
have
don't
pallet
worry.
swaps? No. Oh,
We're
God.
using. What is it called? Neo Geo. Do you know how many colors we can palette swap to? Thousands. Literally
Yeah.
tens.
Literally dozens of colors.
We'll never run out of characters.
It's probably-
So what's this part of the level? Just throw 1,000 guys on there. Just
Yeah.
throw 1,000 more.
Exactly.
10
yeah.
It's like a Mario fucking Maker level. You know?
Yeah, what's the goal of the game? I don't know. He's trying to catch a ferry ride. Who fucking cares?
Well,
Punch
so
these
far-
street
trying
boxes.
to get out of fucking New Brunswick, and this is the last boat.
No, it's like so
the stakes
far.
have never been higher.
Each level like that we've done is a man gets thrown at a wall and a cat pops out, and then the main character eats the cat. So that's all I know. That's all I know what the game is so far.
I get maybe you're some kind of a primal Egyptian demon that has been brought back, and you're out to conquer the city.
It does look like
For
kind
every
of,
cat that is taken from this city, he grows stronger.
Oh, the detective was investigating something, and he had like an ankh or something from the scene of a crime, and some black shit came out of it and got on his skin and like got into a paper cut or something, and now this is you.
Oh, so am I bad then?
I guess you're probably a little of both. I mean, I don't see any women or children in this society, so I guess you're in some kind of land of the dead. Maybe it's like Silent Hill, and you're kind of in like a parallel state of
Or maybe
place, you
maybe
know?
the Ankh's kind of like the that machine that Dr. Venture made that it makes you experience like your happiest dreams ever, and so this is his dream is just to beat up a bunch of fishermen on the smuggler's wharf.
Well,
maybe
maybe
these
as
are the
a
ghosts of dead
detective-
fishermen.
Yeah.
Maybe as a detective, he has asked questions and gotten his ass kicked for it so many times that, yeah, this is his power fantasy, is now he kicks the ass.
Yeah. I do want to point out before we forget, this kind of looks like a really buff-ass Freddie Mercury to me for some reason.
I thought he looked more like the boss guy from that Spider-Man meme.
Oh, yeah. He does look like J. Jonah Jameson.
Are you
With
serious?
black hair.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's 90s technology. They can't.
He is going to get those pictures of Spider-Man one way or another.
Yeah. Even if I have to go kick everyone's ass.
If I have to personally punch every single boat in that dock to the bottom of the sea, I will get those photographs.
Oh, speaking of fucking wishes, so Caitlin's been watching that show Supernatural. I don't know if you guys ever watched it before. But
little bit.
Anime?
no, it's live
No.
action. So there's an episode where like there's this town where like there's a Chinese restaurant that has a wishing well in it, but it actually grants
Please
wishes.
tell me it's not that episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark with the fucking fortune cookie that makes a samurai
The
show up?
golden
No,
Samurai.
so people are making wishes, and this one little girl wishes her teddy bear is real. But like the teddy bear gets depressed because it's fucking a giant teddy bear, and so
Oh, that's
it's
pretty good.
it's getting drunk as shit. And then like I was just kind of sitting there watching the episode with her, and then it shows the main characters doing their thing, trying to solve like what's going on. Like, so the thing is like everybody gets a wish, and then the wish comes true, but then like it goes bad. So then it just shows this random scene where the teddy bear is sitting in a room crying with a gun, and he points it into his mouth. And then the camera just pans back, and then you just see a bunch of fluff go everywhere. And then it goes back to his face, and he's like, "Oh God damn it!" Because it can't fucking kill him. And
So
I'm like,
basically, they had the basic plot of Ted long
Yeah,
before that movie ever saw light of day.
is that what happens in Ted? Does he just commit suicide?
Well, no, but it's all
he's a-
about the
yeah.
teddy bear comes to life and has to
And
then
he
has
becomes
to
a
deal
jaded
with.
adult. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like he just, the real life gets to him or whatever. I was gonna say a more succinct version of that story could just be she wishes the teddy bear was real, and the genie or whatever says it is real, you fucking idiot, and then leaves.
Yeah, that'd be
The
pretty
end.
good. Well,
And it's like just commercials for the next 20 minutes. Oh, the executives would love it.
I had a guy
Yeah.
when I was in high school. He wanted to make a movie where like a character gets in a sticky situation in the first 20 minutes of the film, and then just gets shot, and then it's just credits for an hour and a half after that.
Wasn't that just me? Merry Christmas, motherfucker, and then it's Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh right.
Yeah, I
and the
still
movie
think
had
about
nothing to
that
do with
sometimes.
Christmas.
Well, it's in like a forest, right? And then it's just a bomb that goes off.
Well, it's kind of like the end of Predator or something,
Yeah.
but it suddenly becomes a Christmas movie because it happened to take
Yeah,
place on
there's
the
no
25th.
mention of it before except for this very last moment.
I mean, it's like Die Hard
Yeah.
somehow. Well, I mean, because it takes place on Christmas, but yeah.
It'd be even more extreme. Yeah, it'd be great,
Yeah.
and it would be
Oh, man,
Christmas in
so-
a weird time zone.
I have an appropriate story for that one.
Oh.
A buddy of mine works up in Cincinnati. He does some engineering stuff and occasionally has to travel for work. So he came down to Tennessee a couple weeks ago, and
sorry.
there's a really good pizza place in the town where he stayed. So he goes in there, and he and his coworkers were arguing about whether or not Die Hard is actually a Christmas movie. And so the waitress comes around, and he's like, "Hey, I gotta ask you something." And she's like, "Yeah, they're two different colors," and like goes about her work. And he's like,
What?
He's like, "Well, we were talking about, wait, what? What are you talking about?" Turns out she has heterochromia, so
Oh.
her eyes are two different colors.
And he's colorblind. Match made in heaven.
Well, he actually is colorblind.
Oh.
Oh my God!
That wasn't it.
Which anime story is this based off of, Keith, that you're pulling this
Yeah,
from?
so he didn't realize that, and I guess people, of course, ask her all the time, but he was like, "No, I just wanted to know if you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie," and so she had a very equal, like, "Wait, what?" sort of moment. Like, what are you talking about?
You're messing with my head. You're messing with my head. She turns into DJ Spit.
Well, with that, do we keep playing, guys, or do we stop it here? I think we keep going. So join us on the next episode of Mom Can I Have Another Dollar?